Oh, it's receiving. Somehow. Oh, there we go. Holy shit.
Yeah, got it.
That's really funny.
I think they see it. Is it me or they see us with a lot of delay?
Yeah, there's some delay actually. Wait, let me see if I can change the delay. Stream output. Advanced. Delay. Stream delay. No, there shouldn't be that much of a delay.
Weird.
Hey! Oh my god, everyone's fucking some people here. I had no idea. Hi, Clorox Bleach. I'll drink myself now. Good, drink bleach. Bleach is good for you. Hi, Jay. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Tyler.
Is this
Hi,
the first
Hidusk. Yes, it is my first stream ever. Hi, Dexter Gaming. Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello! Welcome to the first Duke Blade. Well, it's our first proper like stream, just you and I. Like I used to do some streams before, but like they were kind of very few and far between, and never really gave a shit about it. So I think I'm gonna try to make this thing. I knew it. Yeah, I know it's probably shit. Thank you very much. It's probably terrible, but it's fine. We'll we'll get around this.
I think his name is hilarious, or her name.
Clorox Bleach. I think what I like is that you went to the effort to actually changing your picture as well to being that of a bottle of bleach. That's dedication.
I love that. He loves you.
Leo's a bit sad at the moment. He's a bit sad. It okay, mate? Oh, thanks, Tyler. I'm glad. And I've got my a teacup full of craves.
Yeah, that
chocolate
actually
craves.
You threw one on the floor.
No, I tried to give one to Leo, but he didn't want to eat it.
Because he will eat it if he sees that you lick it first. That means that there is no fucking danger.
He loves chocolate. Yeah, you can touch it. Touch the daisy. Leo, touch the camera. He's not in a good mood at the moment because I wasn't throwing a ball with him, so he was like a little bit pissed off. I am a big fan of South Park. Quite honestly, South Park is my favorite TV show of all time. Any TV show, including Game of Thrones, has absolutely nothing on South Park. I have mad respect for them simply because whenever they make an episode, it was always like really fucking like eating the biscuit. Biscuit dog. Whenever they were making episodes, they basically like went with like current affairs, politics, and shit like that. It was really good. Hey, Kevin, we're doing good. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We have 14 people watching. You know what? I actually think that we've topped up. This is the highest amount of people I've ever had watching my stream ever. I'm super excited. Yeah, I do quite, yeah. Cartman's my favorite. Like, he's hilarious. I love that character. I love South Park. Actually, speaking of South Park, that is my screensaver on my phone. I'm not going to do the full Butters thing, because as you can see, there's this little dongle dingle there, but yeah. Hey, Nick, welcome to the stream. Equipment, literally, honestly, I use a GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver with a chin mount and a $5 Chinese microphone that I bought on eBay and a GoPro microphone adapter. That's literally it. That's the Huawei P9.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Huawei.
It's the Huawei. Like Huawei. That is the P9. I love this phone, dude. I got this phone for £130. Oh, you bought a V-Rod yesterday, man. V-Rods are sick bikes. You'll love it. I do like cruiser bikes. I do. I do like cruiser bikes. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? But yeah, so yeah, I use a fucking GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver. That's a tongue twister. Say that 10 times faster when you're drunk. And then I fucking just bought a drone actually as well. So when it comes from China, we should get some cool ass drone shots. Jamie, what's up, man? Got the cafe racer coming along well. Want to ride Sumo Done? Hell yeah, dude! I saw you on Snapchat. That shit looks awesome. Really, really cool. What CC was that? Was that a 125? I have no idea. My dream bike. Ben says my dream bike's a Suzuki GSXi S-Rad. What are your thoughts, dude? The S-Rads are cool, but like they don't have much horsepower. Put it that way. I think they only put out like what 90 horsepower. That's me. I think you get a bit bored on S-Rad. Nick, my Snapchat is Duke Blade, I think it is. Let me check. You're being very quiet, Gabby.
I got nothing to say.
That's quite unusual, actually. It's quite unusual for Gabby to be quiet. It's quite quiet.
No, but you guys obviously need to know things about him. It's his channel.
Okay, this is my Snapchat. Duke Blade. Who would have thought it? What a thing. I want to buy a beer. Okay, Jamie's a 125. Dude, that's awesome, man. That'd be awesome to ride. I saw it. Looks amazing. Kevin says, I want to buy a BMW S1000RR. What do you think of it? S1000RR is an incredible motorcycle. What do you think? It is an incredible motorcycle.
Yeah.
It is the definition of superbike at the moment, I would say. And you're going to go very, very fast on it. And you're going to have a shit ton of street cred. But at the end of the day, I think it's unusable and it's a shit ton of insurance. But if you can afford it, go for it. I'm getting LED shoes for my B-Day. Oh, dude, LED shoes are legit. I used to have them. Hi, Ivan. First bike. Depends what you want, man. Do you think the Augusta exhaust is sexy as fuck? I love the Augusta exhaust. I was actually thinking about buying one.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at buying the, what was it? The MV Augusta Rivale. That's like a cool supermoto. It was 800. I was thinking about buying it, but I decided. Dexter, Devil Road, can I have your honest opinion? Is it worth buying a Yamaha YZF R3 as a beginner bike or a Kawasaki Ninja 250R? Do you think it's worth buying a 300 or a 250 as a beginner bike?
Well, to be honest, you're literally farting with my chair.
I'm not farting with your chair, goddammit. What are you on about?
Yes, you are.
250 or 300 as a first. I would say.
Personally, I don't see that much of a big difference. Like, just check the specs and reviews about both bikes.
No, he's saying starting on a 300. Like, would you get your first bike as a 300?
Yes.
You get. I mean, it depends, man. If your country.
Yes, I would. I started with a. I was 11. I started with an I-80, and then I moved to 600 right after.
I mean, it depends, dude. Honestly speaking, is that if your country allows you to have whatever bike you want as a beginner bike, I would get I wouldn't get a 300. I would get like.
Yeah, but listen, 300. To be honest, is not that much of a. It's not super powerful. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying that if your country allows, I get something like a 650.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like something lower, and I was gonna be like, what?
Yeah. So literally, guys, Devil Rogue. They look fucking badass. But if your country does allow you, I would get like a 650. Because you'll get very used to the power very quickly on a 250 or a 300. Like you really will. Kevin, hi. What bike will you see I buy? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Thank you for writing English, but man, I don't understand what you're saying. I play Pac-Man Go every day. MLG Turtles. I play Pokemon Go.
I think what Kevin means is what bike would you recommend? I guess no.
Okay. Kevin, Clorox. My dog is snoring and I hate it. Well, yeah, Leo snores too, and so does Gabby. You just gotta give him a little smacky smack. Kevin, what do you think of a Kawasaki Z750? Oh, awesome bike. I think that the 750 to 800 street bikes, 800 cc's or close to that is like a fucking sweet spot of a motorcycle for the street. And I think it looks incredible. You'll have a ton of fun. It's be really, really torquey. It will be super wheelie mode and you will have a blast. Nick says, how did you like riding the Yamaha VMAX? Love the VMAX. The VMAX is a cool ass bike, but the only problem with it is that it can't corner for shit.
It's a nice bike.
It's a fucking cool bike. Like, if it can't corner for shit. It's incredibly fast, but
the thing is that the body of the bike is really heavy, and then the front part is quite light. So when you accelerate too much, then you kind of feel like you're kind of wheeling.
Yeah, you get like the front end
do a
is
wheelie,
ridiculous.
but not really wanting to do it. But yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on how you want to ride.
Yeah.
That bike is great.
Yeah. Nick, ER6N. I would say the ER6N is like that's a really good starter bike. I think it only puts like 80 horsepower or something like that. I'm probably a bit less than that. I would personally go out for the MTR7 if you're gonna get a naked bike, or the Ninja 650, the new Ninja 650, not the ER6N, the Ninja 650. Just cooler bikes, they look better. ER6N I find is a bit bland, but I guess the newer model is pretty cool.
Oh, they Kawasaki. Did you talk about the new
Z650? Yeah,
that one's great.
Yeah. Kevin, awesome, man. Like that must be awesome buying a new fucking bike, man. That's cool. Z750 is sick as fuck. Andrew, welcome to the stream. How did you meet? Funny story actually. So we met via Instagram, which sounds like a load of shit, but fuck. Hi, Al Kileb, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Fucking hell, like so I basically got this yellow Ducati Monster. This is the entire story I met. So I got this yellow Ducati Monster, and I was at my dad's place, who lives in Germany, and I was literally taking a shit. I was on the toilet taking a shit, scrolling through Instagram after putting in like searching for the same tag as the Ducati Monster 600, and I see the exact same fucking bike come up, like yellow and everything. So I click on it, and then it turns out to be this like fiendishly attractive young woman. So of course I do the typical.
Is kind of like subjective.
You're pretty like you're fappery material. Like if I didn't like you're fap material on your you at that point your Instagram was fapping material. Anyway, so I literally like fucking smashed. Hi Alcleb. I literally smashed like on all of her pictures and then fucking subscribed, followed her, and then she
I did the same thing.
She did the same thing back, which I was surprised.
Which is rare because I don't really do it. But,
yeah.
I guess I saw that he looked cool. That then he's not, but he looked.
Well, I'm not cool. I'm pretty cool, dude. Fuck off. And then
cool. No, I like the bike and his style and stuff, so I would follow back. Obviously, anybody that I like the style of, and he started to. And then I sent the first message. I did. And I'm just gonna eat my craves while I'm talking about this. Yeah, and then answered back, and then we're. Oh no! I dropped the crave. Sorry. Go on. I'm interrupting you. Yeah. So basically, we started talking for 2 weeks. We started talking about bikes, and then talking about more like personal things. Yeah. And then he took a plane, came to Spain. The first message I sent to her was because she changed the color from her bike from yellow to black. So the first thing I said to her was, "It's a shame you changed the color of your bike because that's because we've been twins." I thought that was really good. I was so happy I changed it though. I thought that was real funny. I didn't like the yellow. Black was. Yeah, but my message was pretty funny. Yeah, it was cool. And then so that's why I answered. But then you fucked it up when you said the thing of the sub chassis. Oh, we won't talk about that. I basically said to her like, because on my Ducati Monster I had the sub chassis cut, like a tail tidy fitted. But I was a fucking noob, and I didn't know that was a thing that somebody had done. I thought the bikes just came like that. And I said to her like, "Oh, you got this like weird ass like plasticky thing, aka the actual normal fender on the bike." And I was like, "Yeah, they don't come like that." And she was like, "What the fuck? Like you have to cut them." And I was like adamant, "No, you don't. You don't have to cut. They come like that." And then we said goodnight to each other, and then I was like googling. I'm like, "Oh fuck, I fucked this up somehow." And I got this heart attack. So I was like, I've just come like off like an absolute arsehole because I've been telling her something that's completely wrong, and she knows that I'm wrong and everything, but I just came off like a dick. So I just sent her a message, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know you, so I wasn't going to fight over that. So I said, okay, whatever." Yeah, but it was cool. And then the first time I met Gabby was actually I did have a problem with my rear brake on my Ducati. Let me finish the story. You can hi Regis, welcome to the stream. Hi Proton, and hi the real Ack. Thank you, welcome. So the first time I met Gabby was like in real life. Met Gabby was when I flew to Spain. So I took the jump and I went there, and that was like best decision but scariest decision of my life. It was awesome. Anyway, so yeah, Rita says, are you dropping merch? I have merch, but I had merch at the beginning of my. I'm not dropping merch. Like I made a hoodie, which is kind of like the tagline of my channel, but I've never really like kind of forced on anyone because I've never really felt the need to, if that makes sense. But maybe some point in the future, if I feel like I have some cool designs and stuff, like I'll do it. Rita says, "Hey dude, do you ever have a problem with your Ducati with the rear brake, the brake cylinder stucking?" Actually, you did. You had a Gabby had a big problem.
You know, so in the rear.
And Dan, shut the fuck up. Hello. So go on.
What is Dan?
Dan is Everett, but he's being a twat. Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Everyone ignored the Everett. So go on. What happened? So you tell me what happened to your bike. You had the.
Yeah. So basically, I got the bike, and the first thing I did was changing the front tire because it was shit. And literally riding back from the place where they changed the tire to my house, my father was following me with the car, and I didn't realize that apparently the piston, so I don't know if it's called like this, but you know when you press your rear brake, there's like the thing is there is a thing that goes in a piston that goes in a rubber kind of, and that's what presses the brake, the rear brake, isn't it? So that you need to lube it because you get stuck in it. And then it's when you have the problem that I had, that it was actually stuck, and I didn't realize because the Ducati has a certain power that you don't really realize that. And what happened was that I was riding on the highway with the piston stuck inside, so the braking pads were actually braking. Not obviously completely braking, I would have noticed, but kind of braking. So what made it like get really, really hot and melt, and then the rear brake liquid came out and it starts to be on fire. So imagine the face of my father behind me. And when I got to my house, the roundabout in Spain, the bike wasn't braking with the rear brake. So then I realized, oh, something happened. Yeah. So I had to replace the caliper, the brake disc, everything.
It was fucked.
Like, it was really burnt. Really burnt. I was really lucky that it didn't get stuck, and then I had an accident. So I think I have a huge, huge star above my head.
Yeah. You got Clorox, dude. Like, you are probably in the wrong place, but I'm glad you like our personalities, man. That means a lot to me. I think at the end of the day, the channel's like, yeah, okay, bikes brings people together, but hopefully I give you some like laughs and shit occasionally. I don't know. But yeah, like your bike was fucked, like, and she paid a lot of money for it as well.
Well, I guess it wasn't really expensive for Spanish average on Ducatis. But yeah, I get quite like fucked over. Like I changed everything and I resold it. I sold it then to the boyfriend of a good friend of mine, and the bike was in perfect condition. I told him like I've changed everything. The bike is like new.
Yeah. That bike when you had it, like it was perfect. Like Gabby literally is an artist. Like she was doing everything herself. Like she's a chick, but she knew more about fucking changing exhaust, painting boat motorcycles, everything. Like totally.
Oh, I received actually a comment on my channel where a guy on the first video that I put on that was when I was painting my rear set, and he's like, wouldn't it be easier if you kind of like unscrew the rear sets and take them off and then you paint also the back side of it?
Yeah.
What they don't understand is that it was much easier for me and quicker to not remove it and then having to screw everything in. And I did paint the rear part of the rear set. That's why I've put the bags, the bin bags around, is because I could actually paint behind it. And it was perfect. So, that's why I always say I'm not a professional. I just do it how.
Oh, swag. There was a hashtag on my channel, which I can't remember who wrote it. It was pretty funny. It was hashtag bring back Gabby, because I hadn't done a couple of videos with her. Alright, here we go. Let's read some fucking comments here. Devonian444, hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Does your name have
and links to cricket. Not really. My name, I guess, came from. It used to be stupidly Freddy R6 because I couldn't think of anything better, and obviously my name is Freddy. But then I decided to change it because when I met Gabby, her surname begins with Blade or ends with Blade. So I was kind of like, I guess, changing it for her as well. And Duke, I rode a Ducati, so I was like, Duke Blade, that was cool. And she was called Duchess Blade at the time as well, but now she's changed her channel back. Jamie, Freddie, do me a good deal on a hoodie and I'll take one. Already got a spicy one. How do you have a spicy 111 shirt? You don't have a Duke Blade shirt. Man, I ain't giving you fucking any goddamn good deals, man. You can, I'm pretty sure I bought you a Big Mac over some point in time, which will pay for that. You can fucking buy a hoodie at full price. Writer says, okay, thanks for the response. I'm thinking about changing the brake cylinder itself. If the rear brake on the Ducati, like if it sticks, I would have you flush the. Yeah, no, don't lube your brakes.
No, but the brake, the piston.
Yeah, lube.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the piston.
lube the piston, and then don't lube the brakes. That's a bad idea.
Remember, because you're saying stock. How is it stock, the brake?
The piston, I would say first bleed your brakes, then lube the piston or rebuild it. If it's.
He said my brakes are stock.
Yeah, because of the piston.
Yeah, well, it's not the. That's why I said lube, because it's not the pads. It's like the piston.
Take off your brake pad. Take off the rear caliper. Clean the shit out of it. Bleed your brakes. See if it's any better.
To be honest, I think it's a lot in the piston.
Yeah.
Don't touch the braking.
Jake125. Hello. When you got the R125, Everett says, when you got the 125, did you lose strength in your thumb? I'm trying to take the lid off my pen. I can't with my right hand, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I guess so. It's the first time on like a sport bike for you, isn't it? So Everett just bought a brand new R125. It's a cool bike, man. You're gonna love it. Just keep on a sport bike. Just keep your elbows bent. Use the weight of not the weight. I can't speak properly. Use your thighs to clench the tank more. And yeah, Vape Nation, y'all. Hey, Dusk, how you doing? Jamie should have kept the 2-stroke. Soundvlogs, hi Soundvlogs. Thank you for your lovely comments in every one of my videos. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. J-Stars, ayo. Jake MT125. What bikes you got? At the moment we have
I have a BMW K75 changed in Cafe Racer. Yeah.
What up? I have a Kawasaki ZX6R from 2005, which is my favorite bike I've ever owned. Which color do you say is the best on my new Kawasaki 750? I'm getting it completely black, red. Oh man, black and red is nice. But honestly, like on the Z750, green and black, dude. Team Cowie, you gotta do it. Daniel Munro, have you ever been to Ireland? No, we haven't actually. That's something Gabby and I are planning. Fuck yeah, she's been. The Spaniard's been. I haven't been at all.
Been in Dublin.
You've been in Dublin.
It was cool. I loved it.
Yeah.
People are very nice.
That's cool. I want to go to Ireland. I really want to go.
I want to go back.
I really want to go to Ireland. Like we were gonna go next year for the TT. We're gonna do like a little trippy trips up there for the TT, which I think will be awesome because I love Irish road racing. And obviously the Alaman TT is the ultimate one, so we're gonna take a tent and the bikes and we're gonna go up there. So maybe we'll see you there. Hit us YouTube. I need to pee, dude. If you need to pee, get yourself a bottle, or just go to the fucking toilet.
Wait, we're gonna pause it for you.
Yeah, we're gonna pause. That's not pausing. You moved. You suck. Have you thought of getting a new bike? Do you play? Yeah. Yes, I have think about getting a bike. Ironically, had actually listed the ZX6R on eBay because I was thinking about getting a naked bike because I find on the Ninja I literally turn into a hooligan. You can do 140 miles an hour and you won't feel it at all. It's just encourages speed. So for my own safety, I was thinking about getting rid of it. But then when we got back from holiday, I hadn't ridden it for 10 days. So I was like, I got on it and I was like, fuck it up. I love this bike. I actually love this bike. So yes, I have J-Stars, welcome to stream by the way. Yes, I have thought about getting a new bike, but will I get one? No, probably not. Not for a while. Opinions of Yamaha racing colors, yellow with black blocks. Yeah, I love the Yamaha racing colors, but I wouldn't probably get a Yamaha racing color on my bike. If I was to paint, I was thinking about painting the Ninja actually. I was going to paint it the typical fucking like black with fluorescent yellow wheels. I think it would be sick as hell.
So over winter, I'll probably do that. Nick Rowe, welcome to stream. Love the channel. I currently daily at FC07, M27, buying a Monster 1200 winter and plans most locked down. Do you ever miss the more upright riding position? Dude, you're gonna absolutely love monsters. The monsters are so much fun. The way that twin engines make power is literally incredible. When I first got on the Ninja, after I sold my Ducati, I actually thought that my Monster was quicker than my Ninja. It is quicker than the Ninja, certainly up until when the Ninja hits the power button, then it just shoots off like a rocket. But fuck me dead. You're gonna absolutely love it. I do kind of miss the upright riding position, but then I also don't, because in the position that I am with the Ninja right now, I'm quite leaned over and I don't really get any wind problems, and also because of the front windscreen as well. So like it suits me really well. Kevin Schreider, what is your fave car? Fave car? What's my favorite car?
The Chevrolet Matiz.
Yeah, my favorite car is the bike that not the bike. My favorite car is the car that is the cheapest one, which is the one that we own at the moment, which is the 2007 Chevrolet Matiz 1 liter. Funnily enough, actually, it's a triple cylinder. So I was thinking about, because it's a triple, I was thinking about getting a Triumph badge and then putting it on the front of the Chevy. It's a Triumph. It's a triple. All triples are Triumphs, man. 1290 Super Daniel. 1290 Super Duke or dude, 1290 Super Duke. Absolutely get that bike instead of the 1000R. You'll have so much more fun on the Super Duke than you will on the S1000, because it's just torque, all fucking day, torque, everywhere, torque. And it's a naked bike as well, so you can go fast, really fast on the Super Duke, but normal speeds, aka anything under 100 miles an hour, will feel like you're going way too fast. Yes, Super Duke for life, man. Honestly, Super Duke for life. Favorite car is a BMW i8. Dude, BMW i8s are cool. Like, actually, my favorite car ever was my dad's 1992 Toyota Land Cruiser, because I grew up in Africa, and that was a fucking cool car. It drove sideways because it was so fucked, but it was an absolutely awesome car.
I really like the Audi TT.
Gabby loves the Audi TT. Audi TT is cool.
Yeah.
It suits you as well. You're like a little boss man in that thing, dude. Would you like some craves? I've saved you some.
No, it's just that you can't eat everything. That's why you're afraid.
No, I can, but I'm actually like trying to look after my 6-pack. You can't see it, but it's there. My favorite car is Jaguar F-Type. F-Type's cool, man. I mean, I'm not. To be fair, like I'm not a massive car person. To be completely honest with you, like I see cars as something that is practical and something that is of necessity. Like we need a car, like Gabby and I, because we live in the countryside. We need a car to go driving places, to get food and shit. Taking the little furry monster with us.
I would like to have a better car because
Gabby,
I love
right.
cars.
Gabby loves cars
But,
more than me.
Yeah, insurance here in this country is crazy.
Yeah, insurance in the UK is a fucking nut, mate. Our insurance is not bad. Like that's why we got the fucking the Chevrolet Matiz, because it's like it costs us 600 quid with like no miles, and the insurance is £300 a year each of us. So it's like
both.
No, yeah, divided by 2, so 150 each a year, which is insane. Especially because Gabby, because it's her first, she hasn't lived in the UK for more than a few months, you know. I need to repair my Audi R8S conditioner. Hit us, man. You need to. Oh shit, you're gonna take me a ride in your Audi R8, dude. I suck your dick, man. I'll suck your dick. I wouldn't actually suck you like that would be gay, but I like my abs so much that I prep them under a layer of fat. Diogo, I hear you, man. We have bodies of gods. We will be laughing at everyone when the zombie apocalypse hits, man. We have the stores for winter. We have the ability to survive. Well, these skinny motherfuckers don't. Have you tried a genuine MX with street tires, not just a bike dressed as a supermoto? That's what real stock is. No, I haven't actually. I used to ride dirt, but they were like little 49cc dirt bikes. I haven't tried like a proper like big motocross bike. I haven't tried it, but yeah, that's talk as fuck. I do have the body of a god. It's a shame it's a Buddha. Yeah, the fat Buddha one. The one where he's like fucking on the thing like, I'm so inflexible I can't do it. Actually rotate.
Spin me back, Gabby. Spin me back. Spin me back. Hey. Yeah, man. Bodies of a god. I work long and hard. Those craves as well. They help. They help maintain the physique, the figure. Jake, what's up, man? Where are you from, dude?
I'm half Spanish, half French.
Yeah, man. That's the top and tail of it. Gabby's half Spanish, half French.
My great grandmother was English.
And her great grandmother was English, and she now lives in England with me. That's true. Me, I grew up in Kenya in Africa, and so I have a really fucked up accent that changes from day to day depending on how I feel, I guess. But no, are you dropping the traits, fucker? But oh, dude, no, we live very close to Brighton, actually.
Yeah.
Very close to Brighton. Like, we can get there in like 18 minutes. Put it this way, we're basically very near Horsham. Rub the belly for good luck. Oh yeah, kind of. You can like finger your belly button as well. It feels real good. Like, so nice. Gabby hates it when I do that. You can see her face, just like, what the fuck have I got myself into? She can't believe she's going to marry me at some point. Here you go, Daniel Moreau. If you ever go to Ireland, go to Bray, just south of County Dublin. It's a good seaside town in summer, a lot of fun. Oh man, I'd love to. I'd love to go, like, take some time to really explore Ireland, man. That would be amazing. Nice memes too. Hello, daddies. Hello, hello, hello. Diogo, what's the most common bike in UK? Oh, dude, most common bikes in the UK are got to be 125s. Like, anything with a 125 at the end is the most common motorcycle because people use them for work, people use them for delivering, there's so many learners, so many people decide not to actually take their license and just run L plates their entire life. So
I think it's a common thing in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe, yeah, for sure.
But
anything with a 125.
In Spain, I would say that it's recent, but there's a lot of GS.
Yeah, the fucking Spaniards.
It seems like they're given as a gift.
Spaniards love the fucking GS, don't they? Absolutely.
But
love
I think it's because they do a nice deal in finance or finance.
Finance. Yeah.
Finance.
They do pretty good like shit. But hit us. Got laid by French women. She wasn't shaved.
What?
Was it like, yeah, but which wasn't shaved? Like, was it just a little bit of bush, or was it like full on, like, you know, Amazon rainforest situation down there? Like,
that's bad.
That's
I'm
pretty
Spanish
bad.
for that.
Yeah, Gabby's pretty Spanish.
I've
She's
no hairs.
Like, just on the top of her head.
Too explicit.
Too explicit. It's a fucking
What
moth.
the fuck is that?
It's a giant ass moth. God damn it. Dan, right out on Saturday. Yeah, if I can, after work, yes, for sure. Like, after 5 o'clock when I'm finished at work, yes, we can go for a ride. Kevin, I'm from Holland, man. Holland's awesome, dude. I love Holland, man. I got a friend from Twente. Diogo, here in Portugal. Yeah, Portugal's awesome too, man. We did a whole trip from... Yeah, Gabby can speak Portuguese, by the way. Yeah, she can. It's incredible. So we rode, like, last summer, we went from the top of Portugal, from, like, what, Porto? Not you. You weren't there. But with my friends, we did from Porto all the way down to Lagos, which was sick, man. Ivan, see you later, man. Have fun. Thank you for joining us. Well, thank you. When you and your girl get a kid, will you make a slave out of him and teach him only to clean your bike?
I'll buy a mini bike.
No, yeah, we're gonna like we've already decided like we're gonna be very like cool parents in regards to motorcycles. Like, yeah,
but cool with limits.
Cool with those. I mean, like, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna be like, yes, have everything, and Gabby's gonna be like, motherfucker. No.
We'll see.
Don't you do this? We'll see. She's obviously the boss, by the way, in this relationship. She wears the trousers. You like to take control, don't you? She loves a bit of control.
What is my cookie? Oh,
here, Diego, here in Portugal, you will see a lot of Yamaha DT. Yeah, man. Like, anything in Europe with a small CC, I think, is a fucking popular bike. Should I get a monkey bike, the first 125cc? No, you shouldn't get a monkey bike. Monkey bike should be a supporting act for their, depends. If you're talking about the Honda MSX, the fucking Grom, get a Grom, yeah, sure. But,
I wouldn't get a monkey bike. I really wouldn't get a monkey bike.
Yeah, in Spain it's the same. You can also get the 50cc license when you're not 14. 14?
What?
When you're 16.
In Portugal?
I think it's when you're 16.
Dude, yeah, in England it's 16 you can get a 49cc, but it's
Yeah.
not even a license. It's like you do a little
But
ride around a cone and
yeah,
some
it's
shit.
16 actually. Yeah, in Spain.
Oh.
But in France it was 14.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still the same
Yeah.
because I grew up in Spain, so.
That's cool though.
Mm.
That's pretty sick.
But it's like the same with MOTs. In Spain it's so fucking like strict, and in France it's not at all. It's kind of confusing.
I would love to be a 16-year-old with a fucking 50cc scooter, dude. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I could fucking, you could hoon around that shit. I could wear like fucking. That'd be
I
awesome.
wouldn't. When I was 16, I thought, why would I go, be 2 years with a moped when I can wait 2 years and I'll be 18 and I have a bigger bike? Because I remember my brother, he's younger than I am, and he used to have like a dirt motorcycle 50cc. And he wouldn't be able to go to half of the places he wanted to go because he can't ride on the highway, so he had to take like long, very countryside roads and things like that.
But then at your age anyway, you didn't even need to because you guys went riding in the mountains on dirt bikes. Like you were riding the XT then. Yeah, you were. Which is what is the XT, like a 660?
No, from 16 to. I think when I was 16 I stopped riding because I had when I was younger.
Well, Gabby was riding a fucking 660.
But no, it's not this because it doesn't make any sense because obviously you want to have a bike to also go to places. It's not just because of riding.
Oh no, yeah, now you can get 125 at 16 in Portugal, man. That's insane. That's literally insane, but that's cool, man. 16-year-olds can be smart. I know some of them.
Some of them are not smart.
Some of them are not smart too, but there you go. But sometimes 50-year-olds. That's a massive ass mosquito or something shit. Me and Dan can tell you you don't want a 50, dude. Like 50cc's, like seeing them on the road. Like I ride with a couple of these really cool dudes who are 16, 17 years old around where I live, and like they all had 50s. Now one of them's been a big boy and upgraded to a 125. But they were suffering, man, like really bad.
Yeah.
Any nice memes? Any tips on convincing my parents to let me ride a motorbike? Yeah, watch the video. Watch the video on how to convince your mum, dude. Watch it again. Oh fuck, it's complicated. It's really complicated. You just gotta be basically my TLDR. Just try to be mature and basically afford your own shit, basically, and then or just don't tell them. Exactly as Dexter says, or just don't tell them. I mean, there is some. Everett can tell you how he got his parents to convince him to buy a fucking motorcycle, because and so can Jamie as well. These guys in the chat, ask them nicely. I'm sure they'll tell you. Get a TZR 50 or a Pure RS 50. I'm gonna straight them 6 months back. What? On an RS 50? Really? Are you RS 50? Seriously? You think? That's insane. Do a fucking 60 mile per hour. I'm just looking. It's funny because like we're watching us like record like on the fucking OBS, but then I obviously have the stream up on my other side of the screen, and I just saw the footage of a moth nearly take our heads off. So I started laughing. I'm not used to this live streaming
like,
shit.
what?
Yeah, you had like a fucking you look like you just got like a baby like gets smacked or something like that. Dude, I guess Aprilia RS 125s are insane. Stewish, hi, how you doing? Red or brown sauce on a full English breakfast? Red or brown sauce, honey, on a full English breakfast? Ketchup or barbecue? What do you have?
Ketchup. Gabby's
a ketchup person. I'll go with the brown sauce, man. HP sauce is legit. KTM G125. KTM G125 is a really, really cool bike. Really nice bike. But I full on recommend the Yamaha YZF R125. Just because it's what I learnt on. It was a really, really, really amazing bike. So forgiving. So very forgiving. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry I haven't been putting out too many videos last couple of days. KTM RC 125. The 125. I would go with the KTM RC 125. It's cool shit. Like that is, if I had that bike at 16, like I'd get all the bitches. But to be fair, like I get all the bitches, but it wouldn't let me fucking. To be fair, like I wouldn't be able to go very fast when I was 16 because I used to weigh a lot. Let me show you a picture of what I looked like when I was 16. You guys,
Look to what he said.
you guys will enjoy this. You guys enjoy this. What did Joey say? How I convinced my parents to let me buy a bike. Just buy it and don't tell them until they find out. Jamie, literally, that is probably the best way of doing it, dude. This guy's literally. Listen to Jamie. He'll.
That wouldn't work with my parents.
Yeah, your
though.
parents would like.
My parents
kick
is
you out
really
the house.
easy. You show them or you present your idea to them as a business, and they'll be fine with it. So this is
As
how
a
much.
business.
Yeah, this is how much the bike cost. This is how much the insurance cost, and this is how much the gear costs.
Yeah.
I can cover all this, and I'll pay by myself. Do you let me ride it?
Yeah.
And they will be like, yeah, of course, go.
Go
You pay
away.
yourself.
Go away. Go away.
No,
Yeah.
and even though my dad would say, okay, listen, just because you're so nice and you're presenting it so well to me, I'll pay the insurance for you.
By the way, so you guys ready for this? This is some serious fucking like thick shit. THICC. That's me. Come on, camera, focus. Focus.
It's focus.
It's fuck used. That's me when I was 16 years old.
You can't see anything.
You can't see it now. That's me when I was 16 years old. How sexy is that? If I had a 125, fuck a duck. If I had, God forbid, if I had a 50cc when I was that, I used to weigh 96 kilos. That thing wouldn't go faster than walking pace. I tell you that. What's going on here? Born in a family of bikers, no problem for me. Devoted man, lucky you, dude. And Gabby's dad's a biker, but
Yeah, I agree with Diogo. Like, I have had the same situation. My dad rides bikes since forever, so
yeah.
he introduced us in motorcycles. What?
Diogo, you cracked me up, dude. Show me a little cheap blade. I'd hit that. Dude, the hair was stroking over the waistline. I know, I had a proper fro, and that was natural, man. That was natural. That was all natural. That was a thick, natural fucking thing. Is there a smash option? Yes, always. With me, I'm always smashable. But only if your name is Gabriella. Fortunately, I have a problem with my father about 2 years and doesn't mind about it. Dude, oh, lucky you guys. Honestly, I wish I had like parents who used to ride. Cause my dad used to ride, but he used to ride when he was younger, but he had a lot of accidents. Like my dad has a massive scar across his chest here from when he in England, in London, you have like these black metal fences that go all the way around like specific old buildings. And he fucking came off and like impaled himself and literally just missed his heart. So he has that massive scar across here. And after that he never rode. And then he got on my, when I had my 125, he got on my 125 and was like, yeah, you know, I used to ride 400s, and like got on my 125, revved it, and then let out the clutch and went straight nearly into a tree, missed it. If I merged them and steal their money to buy a bike with it will work, then I won't have to tell them. Maybe, dude, but you didn't. I can't like condone that on live streams. Murdering your parents is not good juju, man. Something will come bite you in the ass. My name's Gabriella. Can I smash? Yeah, sure, dude. Anyone called Gabriella. I'm just free pickings. I love that name. I'm a sucker for that name. Actually, funnily enough, before I met you, I used to think Gabriella was a really old woman's name. I thought it was so an unattractive name before I met you. And then I met you, and I just think it's like obviously the greatest fucking name. At 1 year old, I was already on top of my dad's CBR 600. 1 year old, man, you must have been a fucking freaky ass baby if your legs were able to ride a CBR 600. Let me smash. Hey, Kevin. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, dude, I'd be worried. I would have fucking put you down if you were a baby that was able to fucking ride a CBR 600. That would be like, what's that movie? The recent movie where they have an alien in space with fucking Ryan Reynolds. They have the alien in space and they're like cultivating this fucking life form from Mars, and then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. They try to kill it. That's what I try to do to you if you were 1 year old and could ride a CBR 600. I'd put you down. Gabby's from España and France. She's like half and half. She's halvesies. She's we call her a hybrid. You're a hybrid.
I'm hybrid.
You are quite dark though.
I'm a dark bitch.
She's a dark bitch.
No, I'm not that dark.
You are quite. We're quite brown at the moment because you just got back from Spain.
Yeah, for a week. So imagine
Yeah,
when I
dude.
was living there.
You were
Always.
basically. Pardon my racism, but you kind of looked a bit Pakistani.
Okay. Cool.
He was
I don't
writing.
mind.
The ending is so unexpected. Yeah. And if you get a 50, please get a geared 50 over a twist and go pad. Speed and learn how the fuck kids work. Yep, the voting completely agree with you, dude. Completely. Kevin, yeah, send a picture of your new Kawasaki Z750. Send it. I don't know if you can send it on here, actually. I can send emojis. Like, I don't know, like some weird ass emojis. Like, that's Gabby.
Why is that me?
Do you want to, Daniel, I knew a guy who wrote and told me a story after coming home from the TT races. His friend pulled a wheelie past his van on the motorway with his girlfriend on the back. I don't understand this. His friend pulled a wheelie past his van on the motorway with his girlfriend. That's cool. I can't really do wheelies. I do want to learn how to do wheelies. I mean, I can do wheelies on dirt bikes. But doing a wheelie on my Cowie, I'm a bit of a fucking pussy. How much ass is too much? There's never too much ass. Never too much ass. Well, there is too much ass. Up until the point where you start like knocking things off tables, then you know you have too much ass. If you turn to the right or turn to the left and you hear something smash, then you like smash as in like a glass breaking instead of like smash as in smashing. Then you know you have too much junk in the trunk. I done my theory test yesterday but failed. Dude, you can't fail a theory test. There's loads of fucking websites where you can practice.
Listen, it doesn't matter. Next time you will.
I'm gonna help
pass
you
it.
out. Theory test motorcycle. Literally, dude, this is what I did. Just go through these fucking practice things, and those questions come up. I think I can link. Jake, check out that shit. That will. Oh, I sent the Google search. That's weird.
I did the same thing. I just did over and over the tests
Yeah.
online, and then
The practice questions come up in the exam, so it's easy. What if your hips break? Yeah, then you know it's too much as well. I have an Aprilia SX50 almost 100% reliable. So, Dan, you still haven't sold it yet, man? Fuck. Yeah, there's something wrong with the clutch, aka it doesn't have one. Jake, I've got a bit of dyslexia as well. Everyone has dyslexia, dude. But with practice, you can get around it. As in like, I don't know you, and I'm sorry if you do have bad dyslexia, but like, you can pass the theory tests. Dude, that is a serious question. I like how people are asking serious questions about my bike. Meanwhile, I'm here asking how much ass. Do you think how much is too much ass is too much for you?
like real ass, like bum bum.
How much ass is too much? On the bum bum. On the booty.
I mean,
On the butthole. On the ass crack. How much ass is too much ass?
when it looks unnatural.
When it looks unnatural. But what if you're just really fat? Like, really fat. And you
But
have
then
have,
everything
like-
is too much if you're fat.
That's
Everything's
true.
too much.
She makes a good point.
Like your body's too much. I don't get it. Like I don't get it. If you're fat,
Gabby, I have a pretty good. I don't really have a bum. You make up for the relationship in the bum department. Gabby's like booty city, to be fair. I can't complain. Love you. You joined Team 10. Yeah, man. Of course I joined Team 10. Fucking dab on the haters and then shoot yourself in the head. I like Kim K's bum. No, Kim
that's
K's
too much
bum.
in my opinion.
Kim
She's
K's
pretty.
bum.
She's very pretty.
You've seen the pictures of her before, right?
No,
Before
but
she was
she's
famous.
very. She's nowadays. I don't know before. But she's pretty. But I think it looks just like I don't know. It looks really good with clothes on, naked. I don't know how it would look, because it's like a tiny waist and then.
Oh, Kevin, man. Sick bike, dude. That's Kevin's new Z750.
I think that looks really nice.
I love it.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have a fun time on that bike. Honestly, 750, 800, sweet spot, and I like the black as well. I really, it looks sick. It looks badass. Okay, bye, Dynamic. Sorry, I said dab and then shoot yourself in the head. So I mean, Jamie, I got a good question. Have you ever been upset that your beard looks like my pubes? Wow,
Oh.
that's so much savage. I just need to fucking like just put the burn cream everywhere. Yeah, I'm 24 years old, but I have a serious problem with facial hair. But I have a massive dick, so it's fine. Have you? Yeah, she's pretty, man. Too much ass is when you get triggered about posts on Tumblr about fat asses. Too much ass is when you. What was that woman who fucking said like, you need to be like telling people that their fat is wrong, and you can be healthy and fat at the same time. There's like, yeah, exactly. That's when you have too much ass. Kim K should be recycled when she dies. The amount of plastic in her.
That's good.
Oh my god!
I don't think she would appreciate that though.
No. Oh god, no. But to be fair, like when she dies, I think they should do the thing where you like. What was the countries that were like trying to get rid of their waste by jettisoning it off into space? That's what they should do with Kim Kardashian.
That's the first thing I've heard.
Yeah, like some states were like researching and actually doing where they would put like loads of rubbish in like big little spaceships and shoot off into space to get rid of it. They should have it with Kim Kardashian because the amount of silicon in her body that would go into the water systems after her body decomposed would just poison thousands of people. She should be basically, in essence, Kim Kardashian should be just chucked up into space. Jake, MT5, yes, Joe, do you guys have Facebook and Instagram? Yes, I do. At Jake. My Instagram, surprisingly, is this. Oh, I can't tell.
Mine is Gabriela.
You can find Gabby's pretty easily through my Instagram. If you
Yeah.
want to look.
El mío, oye, el mío.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
speaking in Spanish.
Oh, Dios mío, because her fucking name
Mine is Gabriela.Elena.D.
basically complicated.
No, Gabriela Elena.
My bike is 1 month on repair due to lack of parts. How can I cure my depression? Ivan, man. Oh, that sucks. I feel sorry for you, dude. That must be really, really bad. I hate it when your bike goes into the shop and it goes on back order. What would you do to cure depression? Lots of wine and watch the entire series of South Park. That's what I recommend.
Depression.
Yeah, because
Do sports. Go out. Never think about depression. Ride bikes. Ride girls.
here I am being fucking like joking, and she just gives us. She's being serious. He said that his bike's not going to be able to ride him for a month because his parts are in back order. How do you cure depression?
Well then.
And then Gabby goes, I really think talking is the first place to start. Talking to somebody. If you explain your problem, it will get fixed. You know, and then go and meet other. You know, go to see your GP. Go to see your doctor. Because you know, and I'm just like fucking drink lots of wine. Yeah, I just still want to
No,
go
because
right
if
around.
you drink lots of wine, then you have like a fucking coma, whatever, and then you're not gonna be able to ride again.
From 0 to 10, how much of a fuckboy are you? I'm not really a fuckboy actually.
No.
I fuck the fuckboys.
What?
Like, as in, I don't literally like insert my D into the A, but like I fuck the fuckboys.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, bro.
Know what you mean, bro?
Do you know what I mean, bro? Hey, I'm stuck with a 125 for 2 years now. Ah, man, you're gonna have fun. 125s are cool. I mean, because you can learn a lot about them. Like, you get used to the power really, really fast. But I got my knee down first time on a 125. It took a lot of practice, and I'm sure it was all luck. But I got my knee down on my R125. Look at Gabby just on her fucking phone. Look at this fucking. She's got this new phone cover. It's got Nutella and stuff. Because Gabby like has a mild. She has a mild Nutella addiction, and by mild I mean she has a serious actual problem.
No,
like,
I've been not eating Nutella for a while.
She's
now.
been you can see she's having withdrawal symptoms. She has to go to Nutella Anonymous. Hi, I'm Gabby.
My name is Gabby. I have a problem. I'm addicted to Nutella.
Hi, Gabby. Hey, yeah, dude, 125s are awesome. Like, you'll learn how to ride really good in that. Treat it in that regard. It's a learning curve.
Do you like living in Scotland? I don't live in Scotland, dude. Sorry. But Scotland's cool.
I want to go there. I have never been there.
What? That's gay. I had a 148cc legal pit bike, which was registered at 50cc, but like I never got caught, though. Yeah, dude. Well, you know, restrictions have a way of, like, my Ducati had a restrictor on it, and then it fell off. And I only found out that after I sold it. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I'm pretty sure... Oh, man, that's gay. Are traps gay? Where's the strangest place you've urinated or defecated? I don't know, actually. Where's the strangest place you've urinated? That's a very good question. I actually want to know this. Where's the weirdest place that you've had a pee? Think about this one. I can name a few. I can name a few places that are odd. Where's the weirdest place you've had a pee? Like, let's say you're driving and then you really need to like to go, and then you go. Like, where's the weirdest place?
I don't know.
I think Gabby's too like innocent though, to be fair.
I don't know.
She knows, but she doesn't want to say it. The weirdest place I've actually had a pee was in the African Sahara, and we got out. I was probably about 12 years old, and we were driving like on safari with my dad and stuff, and we were like, all right, I need a fucking pee. But obviously you're in the Sahara, that's not the Sahara, the savannah, and like the national park. You're like, all right, I need to pee, You're like, okay, cool. So don't worry, it's fine. We can't see any animals. Just get out. So then I got out of the car and I was walking into the near a tree or something to have a pee. Whipped my dick out, whipped my 12-year-old dick out and have a pee. Started having a pee, and then got back in the car. And then as I closed the door, this is a true story by the way. As I closed the door, fucking lion literally walked around the other side of the car. It just came out of the grass. Fucking lion. That thing was like literally about to eat 12-year-olds.
It's not the same though. It's not the same though. Asking what's the weirdest place where I've peed to a girl than to a boy, because for a boy it's easier to pee outside.
Well, you just have to squat and like hoik up your skirt, right?
Yeah, and clean it afterwards.
Shake it, dribble out. Guys have to like wiggle to get rid of
yeah, but you guys don't really need to fucking like go
It's true.
down
It is
and
more.
everything.
It is more complicated.
Go up and.
But they've got these urinals now for women, where women can stand up to pee.
That's horrible.
I was in the kindergarten. I remember this kid used to shit in the corner of the room. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I know something I did really bad, but it was
What?
not shit and it wasn't.
Oh, you what? You pooed in the bath?
No, well, that's obviously every kid does
Obviously.
it. I mean, I think it must. Yeah, I did it. No, the worst thing, I was still living in France and I was really, really small. And I decided it was a good idea to take a shit and then take my shit and paint the walls with it.
What?
Yeah. Ask my mother, it's true.
Gabby has just admitted on live stream that she used to use her poo as wall paint.
I was probably 3 or 4.
Actually, to be fair, like that shows that you're an aspiring artist because you're using the equipment available to you.
Exactly.
Good on you, honey.
I don't
Proud
even
of you.
understand how I did it, because I'm such a kind of like disgusted about all these smells and shits and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch it.
Depends what you drew though. If you were just like meh, poo, meh, poo, meh.
No. My mom
Or was
says
it like-
that I really started to like be drawing around.
Like a poo rainbow, like.
No, like seriously drawing something.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
so-
cool, man.
It's disgusting.
It's cool but disgusting at the same time.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. You know, it is. Yeah, it's really actually like I have so many like cool little dinky stories from Africa. I should tell them more on my vlogs. To be honest. Views on 21 Pilots. What's your view on 21 Pilots? Stressed Out. The song Stressed Out.
What?
You know the band 21 Pilots? They do the song Stressed Out.
Oh yeah.
What is your views on them?
I really like it.
Gabby really likes it.
Really like it.
Gabby loves that shit.
I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I really like it.
Imagine the shame of pooping on your friend's toilet and forgetting to flush. Yeah, that's pretty shameful. Especially when you have, or if you have like massive skids, actually. The first time, actually, Gabby's gonna probably stab me. You keep knocking the screen, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
The first time I met my ex's mum, by the way, I blocked the toilet. That was pretty bad. I haven't told you that story yet.
That was pretty bad.
You what, sorry?
The first time I met my ex's mum, I like blocked the toilet and it overflowed. That was pretty embarrassing. Babe Nation. That's not very shameful. He should be grateful that you left him a gift. Do you know what the kids in the local kindergarten do? They shit right next to the nearest tree instead of the toilet. Aw, dude, that's bad. I had a kid in my kindergarten that shit on the flowers and licked his shoe. Fucking disgusting. Oh, by the way, what's your kink? I don't know. We don't really. What's our kink? We don't really have a kink, do we? Sexual kink. No. We're pretty like bog standard when it comes.
No, we're not bog standard.
Basically.
Just...
Yeah, we're bog standard us. That's what it is. Don't really have a kink, to be fair. What do your tattoos mean, honey? She has a shit ton of tattoos.
We can stay all night if I have to explain everything.
Just explain two.
Okay, here I have Dare to Laugh Out Loud because I feel like people...
Where? Show it.
God damn it. Wait. Woo! This one is Dare to Laugh Out Loud, and that I tattooed it because I feel like people kind of like get into life very serious and working and, you know, they kind of like live for working instead of work for a living, and they forget that you have to take it easy a little bit and love what you do and smile to people. Sometimes they just want to receive a smile back and to take easy things. And then, for example, whichever it is, this one, this phrase here is in French, and it says "Fais de ta vie ton rêve et de ton rêve ta vie," which means that you have to make out of your life your dream and your dream your life.
Basically, every one of Gabby's tattoos has like some level of
philosophic
meaning behind it, which is kind of cool.
All of them have meanings.
On another note, Stereo said, I pissed in a beer bottle at a party and some crazy fool drank some of it. That's karma for stealing other people's drinks. Oh, that's pretty grim. I hope you didn't have any diseases. Can you vape tricks? Dude, I can vape tricks all day. Wait. They're fucking shit, but that was a ring. Hell yeah, I love it, of course. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Ben. Nice for you to join the stream. Thank you for coming. His kimp is nip licking. Yeah, you got me, actually. And then, of course, my own nips. That's exactly what it is. Anyway, guys, we're going to have to... Gabby doesn't vape, actually. Gabby doesn't vape at all. She doesn't like it. She occasionally has 1 or 2 cigarettes, but
no.
Bog standard, so no anal. No, Gabby, you're not a massive fan, are you?
No, thank you.
No, she's not a massive fan.
You know what? I'm sorry, guys.
Because I'm like this,
no,
like a baby's
I'm sorry, but ass is meant to put things out of your body and not putting things in your body. That's why we have a vajayjay, to put things in. Okay?
But things come out of your vajayjay too, aka babies. But
yeah, but I need to have something in to have a baby out, okay? Yes.
Yeah.
And no.
Yeah. It's like she literally just unknowingly she just quoted Ali G. My exit O is always gonna remain my exit O and never become an entry O. So Gabby only thing she has to smoke is his dick. Yeah. Gabby doesn't get like weirded out by that kind of shit. Like by those kind of comments either. So just keep them cracking, honestly. Lol, I never smoked.
Continue. I'm not an angel. True.
Right, lol, I never smoked. My girlfriend got me into it because all the flavors, which I know. Dude, I mean, women can have a lot of influence on guys, but yeah, vaping. I mean, I'm using this because I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. So this is, I mean, I got this down to 3 milligrams now. I was on 20 when I started, milligrams per milliliter. Now I'm on 3, so I mean, it's pretty good shit. And yes, better to vape than smoke, absolutely. I'm actually an enthusiast smoker. I have friends who are enthusiast smokers. Like they literally would. I have a friend who used to smoke fucking like 2 packs a day, and he was like, I enjoy smoking.
use the shisha, they're the shit. I actually used to smoke a lot of shisha when I was 18, but like it gave me really bad chest pains after a while. Like we used to smoke a lot. But yeah, I mean, I do miss smoking though from time to time. I do like.
I think my body
You're
reacts
quite
pretty,
sensitive.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty bad to alcohol and also to smoking, so I'm pretty good with both things, not really doing it. I smoke
Yeah.
sometimes, but kind of like easy.
Yeah. I mean, she smokes like occasionally. Like she can't. Gabby can't really like. She's quite petite, so she can't do chemicals. Does that make sense? And like, well, you can do coffees. You fucking neck that shit.
Yeah.
Like, give me a coffee. Then you're Spanish.
Okay, Spanish people drink coffee. Something that Spanish people do, some, not everybody, but in the morning, really early in the morning, they will have a coffee with a shot of alcohol inside the coffee.
Sounds like a perfect morning to me.
I don't do it though.
That sounds like a perfect morning to me. I could definitely have that. After I stopped, I tried it again and thought it tastes like ass. Yeah, man. No, honestly, I mean, like, I think it's not the actual smoking.
like
It's
it.
just like the process of smoking. Like, I kind of miss smoking in a way. But then when you actually taste it, it tastes like shit. But you just miss the process of it.
But ass is good.
But ass is good. Oh, ass is good, man. But I
Maybe
mean,
for you.
you
not
eat the
for
poo-poo.
me.
Yeah.
God.
R1M is sick. The new one, yeah. I wouldn't buy an R1M though. Like to be fair, like I wouldn't buy if it was me. This is just my personal opinion. Like I wouldn't buy a new motorcycle because they just get devalued and then you're gonna drop it and everything like that. Like let somebody else incur the cost of depreciation. If Void compete, here we go. What does that mean? Matt Dorset.
I'm gonna share a how do you call it?
Photo.
Like, see.
Cigarette.
No.
Joint.
Weed, yeah, joint. With my friend, the small one.
The small one.
El enano.
El enano. ¿Dónde está?
I think he must mean enano.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Aquí.
Aquí. Whenever I say to Gabby, where's the library in Spanish, she always points to her vagina. It's pretty much our relationship defined in a nutshell.
If needs.
If need spicy memes and great motovlogging, then subscribe to Duke Blade. Oh, dude, Daniel, thanks for the comment, man. Appreciate that. It's awesome. It isn't exactly packs. It's rolling tobacco. I don't know the same. Yeah, I miss rolling cigarettes. Like I miss rolling cigarettes, and then smoking them. But it tastes like shit after, man. If you look up how to melt weed and make the liquid mix it with PG and VG and nicotine, you get a huge buzz. To be fair, like, I'm not a massive fan of weed, and like, I used to smoke a lot of weed.
Well, it's easy. If he wants to smoke weed, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, I used to smoke a lot of weed, but
I'm completely against.
Gabby's against it for like family reasons and stuff. But like, I used to smoke a bit of weed at university. But yeah, no, I haven't done it for a while. If you could choose a superpower, what would it be?
That's right.
I would have time travel for sure.
I would say.
Time travel would be cool.
I would say teletransporting myself.
Teleporting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Time travel because I would go back in time and find like the numbers. I would find the numbers for a lottery and then go back in time and then put the numbers down there and I'd be a billionaire when I go back to my normal time. Not a millionaire. Teleporting would be sick as well. What about you? What about Stuart? What would your superpower be? But I have Amber Lee. Yeah, A-level Spanish. I meant dwarf. A-level was like a final year of school. That's pretty good, man. Are you going to be live more often? Yeah, Kev, man. I think we'll try to be live at least once a week. But this was more of like a thing. I was kind of like, hey, do you want a live stream? After we had dinner, I was like, hey, let's do a live stream. But I want to make it more of a thing, actually. I got to figure out a day, but I'll let you guys know when it's going to happen. A power to make people shit themselves at my command. Yeah, that would be pretty good too. Don't do drugs, give them to me. Invisibility. Invisibility would be cool.
But why would you want to be invisible?
If you could spy on people and like get people's like bank cards and well, okay, that's gonna get real bad. Whenever I think of superpowers, I always think about ways of getting money. I'm a
so
bit of a
bad.
cunt actually. Get people's credit cards, steal their shit. Leave Gabby or never ride a motorcycle again. Ooh, I'd never ride a motorcycle again because I always had something to ride.
Oh, that was
What
good.
up?
That is good.
Body regeneration, Deadpool style.
What?
Body regeneration, Deadpool style. That would be cool too. Or like Wolverine. Or like basically, you know, you've seen Deadpool. Like he loses an arm, and then he gets like a weird baby sprouted arm. It's like.
I don't remember that.
In Deadpool, yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, it's like it kind of reminds me of the fucking the scene from Scary Movie where it's like this my strong hand, just in the fucking potato, mashed potatoes. Like, what was your snap? It's Duke Blade, dude.
I wouldn't be immortal. That's horrible. You get bored, everybody's dying around you, and you still leave.
I think it's Duke Blade.
Yes, it is Duke Blade.
Is it?
But it's Duke slash.
It's not Duke slash Blade.
No?
No. Immortality. No, immortality be shit, man. Because you just get bored of existing. Put it that way, this shit's gonna get deep. Fucking, like, you would get bored of everything because you do everything.
Duke Downs.
No, that's Instagram, baby. Not Snapchat.
Oh, God. I need to go to bed, guys.
Okay, Gabby's gone. England is my city. Alright, guys, on that note, lovely to have you all. Thank you so much for joining.
Bye. Thanks for joining.
Our first live stream, I guess. I hope it was entertaining. We're going to bugger off to bed because we have work early in the morrow. But I will try to make this more of a thing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Peace, homies. How do I turn this fucking thing off now? Adios! See you later.